Hi, my name is Sarah Shen. I am a fashion and portrait photographer based in Los Angeles. I have been shooting for around 3 years now, and I have always loved photography, but I mainly developed this passion after high school when I started shooting portraits in a photography class that I took. One thing that I really try to convey in my work is confidence, mainly because one, I feel most confident behind the camera, and two, because I want to be able to bring out a person's own confidence when they are working with me. So whoever my subject is, I try to make them feel as comfortable as possible and just kind of embody that feeling. And I feel like that translates really well to photos, because if both people are really happy or feeling good about themselves, then the work tends to work itself out. So my Asian heritage, I wouldn't say that it influences my work directly, but it's kind of challenged me to try and break the barrier and to get out of my comfort zone, because taking a creative path isn't really something that my family had envisioned, and it kind of goes against stereotypes as well, especially in the US, not going down a STEM path or anything. I'm just kind of doing my own thing, and I feel like that's, in a way, it's kind of challenged me to just be my own person and to learn how to accept that. Being a second generation Asian American, it's a challenge because there's such a mix of cultural expectations from my family versus cultural values in the US. I've adopted American values, but I'm still living with a very traditional family, so it's just a kind of contrast in that sense. It's just that I'm kind of a mix of the two. I love the culture here. I love how there is so much to do, just in general, so many opportunities to just find something you love and then just go for it. People can be themselves and just really own it, because there are so many different colorful personalities, it kind of inspires each person to try and find themselves. For dislikes, I'm not a fan of the traffic. But yeah, I love Los Angeles. The weather's great too, so I don't have much to complain about. Being a person from Los Angeles is also just trying to be yourself. There's so many people from so many different places that it's really important to try and find who you are and just to find your own, to embrace your own identity and just try and stay true to it, because who you are as a person will contribute more to the group as a whole, I guess, to the whole community. So LA is great because of its many different, all the different kinds of people that are in it. And so if everybody is just themselves, then they're contributing just that to society. So, if that makes sense. So usually first this is constantly happening, but I'm always looking for inspiration for my photo shoots. I'm on Instagram constantly, social media. I follow a lot of different fashion accounts. Sometimes I look to Pinterest or even magazines. I'll try and pull out as much inspiration. I also look at a lot of trend forecasts. to help dictate like what direction I might go in for like my direction or for the upcoming season or whatever. And then I put together a mood board, and that mood board just dictates what the shoot's going to be about. And then I typically try and build a team after that, so I will find models, either get in contact with like a modeling agency or somewhere, and then I would go and find makeup artists and stylists to help bring the concepts to life. And then we go into actually shooting the content. Before that, picking a location, that's important. And then after that, shooting the content and then working that out, because leading a team can kind of be a challenge in that sense. But so, and after that, after shooting the content, editing it, and then distributing it to everybody on the team, that or I will submit the photos for magazines in hopes of it getting published and picked up. I tend to change up the theme for every photo, but I've noticed if you go through my Instagram, it's a lot of kind of like dreamy looking faces. A lot of the times the models will have like kind of a thoughtful look. It's either that or I try and incorporate a sense of like contrast in the images, so like trying to contrast, let's say, the styling with the background. So let's say I'm in a urban environment, sometimes I might try and contrast that with like a soft outfit or like soft color tones. So in that sense, I'd incorporate some level of contrast. So expression and contrast, I guess, are my biggest, some of the elements that I focus on a lot. My favorite place to shoot in Los Angeles is probably either downtown Los Angeles or the Arts District, mainly because I love the ruggedness of both of the areas. I feel like those two places have so much character to work with. And there's always something so interesting. Like there's always going to be something interesting about both of those two places, regardless of where you are. So just taking it to the streets and just trying to make something cool, that's the goal. And there's just so many things, so many possibilities to play with in both of those two places. I'm currently assisting at a photo studio in downtown Los Angeles, where I've been working on mainly product images as well as brand images. So at the moment, I'm mainly working to get some clients who are working primarily in like fashion. I'm a student currently, and I'm studying business, so it's like it's hard. I have to juggle both of those, both my photography and my schoolwork. And then I'm also hoping to get some of my work published in more magazines, and then just trying to do as many creative shoots as I can, because I feel like whenever I have my own creative, when I'm able to put my own creative spin on things, that's when the photo shoots come out the best. I hope that answers your questions.